Hey everybody, it's Steve with Scott194, and appreciate you taking the time to visit and check out my video. And we are here in Pan Am doing a 90-minute, well, I guess it's an endurance race. I mean, it's kind of a semi-endurance race, but you do have to have two people. So we are in the Pro Am class. I'm the Pro, and Stu is the Am. Say hello, Stu.
Hey guys.
So he's from Oz. He's an Aussie. So don't hold that against him. That's all right. We got Andy in front of me in another Porsche. He's another Aussie. So again, got some Aussies in here, which is good. Kind of like an 18-car field. Of course, like I said, they're all teams, so there's two drivers per car. Qualified okay, 202.6 or something. You know, that's about my pace here with the Porsche. Nothing, you know, nothing stupendous. That's no drafting. I was all by myself. So that's okay. I wish I had more pace, but really, if I can keep it off the wall, I've done great. So, I mean, that's really, for me, that's a victory if I can just keep it off the wall. Of course, you got Hondas up there, first and second, so that's pretty much a given.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the right, clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, LF got ahead of me. That's LF right there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Go! Somebody wrecked. Whoa!
Oh no. How did you get out of that, Steve?
I didn't. I got hit a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's not too bad.
Who's 23? Is that Andy? No, Andy's still up ahead. He's 912. Oh, that's, I know who that is. Oh, Zarkus, that's it. Couldn't get it out. It was right there, but... Well, that put us way behind. Yeah, I brake a little bit early too, Stu, when its tires were still, you know, not up.
Yeah. Yep.
Track's fast too. It's not optimal, at least not yet anyway. So not super grippy. Ah! Got 2.5 seconds damage. Not too bad. Merc is holding me up.
Yeah, I can see that.
I hate to say it, I don't like being here behind somebody like that.
No.
It's just you can't. You end up missing something, your apex or. Ah. Now I got the Aston right behind me. Oh, I'm in love with that curb.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
How's Andy?
Andy. Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
How in the heck did Campbell make that pass right there against the Aston Martin? I'll never understand. I'll never get that. That is some sick. That's some sick alien driving right there. Too deep. No foul, no harm. I don't mind getting a little gap from him a little bit.
Nah, give him a bit of clean air and you can see where you're going.
Exactly. So I don't mind that at all. I get better air on my front end. Like you said, clean air. Ah. So I could go through there faster if he wasn't right in front of me.
Yeah.
See, I'm 2/10 up right now, and like I said, you know, if he wasn't right there, he's, you know, I've got to be really conservative because I don't want to run into him.
Now he's going defensive.
Yep. He's really good through that last turn there. He's good.
Yeah, you've both got your strengths and weaknesses in different places.
And he's up ahead. He must be running around damaged or something.
Have a look where it is. 14th. 15th. Yeah, he must have a ton of damage.
It's a shame because he was running really good. Well, we did good on the tires, so they're about as good as they're going to get. They're really close. They're good, so. Pressures are just about perfect. I don't know, we're not catching him that fast. I don't know if he got damage or if he went and got a pit stop. I don't know. Talking about Andy.
He didn't pit.
No?
No.
Good battle with the Merc.
Well done, mate. This is me, crossovers.
Well, at least he pulled away from the Aston Martin some, Stu.
Yeah. Oh!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thought you were gone then.
That's what I'm always scared of, somebody wrecking and I can't miss it.
Car on the
Whoa!
right. Clear on the right.
And we're the top Porsche.
Yep. How's that stint timer looking? Oh, no stint timer, is there? No.
There is no stint time. I mean, you got to go in. We're allowed to run, what, 48 minutes?
Yeah, it's a man. You'll see this, the pit window board come up anyway.
Oh, that was bad. Ah. Mess that up. Yeah, because we're not catching Andy. Because it won't show the pit as far as the number one because he's pitting not in, when the pit's open. So
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm surprised that if he's got damage and all that, I'm not catching him.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
AMG's hanging right in there.
Yep.
tell the grip is going. That's what I like to see, Stu.
Yeah, copy that.
Right on my Delta, and you know, this far through the stint.
Yeah, it's definitely consistent.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1. Well done, mate. Personal fastest now. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you. Got about 15 minutes, 15, 16 minutes.
Copy that.
All right.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest now.
Got a little gap from that AMG.
Yep.
Starting to shake a teeny bit.
Yeah, you might want to select me soon too.
You select what?
You want to select me soon as well?
I will, yeah. That's what I say, right near the end of the stint is when you start getting that shaking, because the thing on the tires are probably getting flat spotted, that one left front. You know, you go down in a hill and it wants to lock up the left front. Get too deep.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
Yeah, the AMG's coming back on me a little bit. Just closed it in about 3/4 of a second. Losing grip. Corsa. That's one of the AM drivers. One of the AM class. Jimmy's not too far ahead of me.
No, you're slowly catching him.
Uh-oh, traffic jam. That's that other AM driver. He's got his hazards on.
You happy with the tire pressures?
No, I got to do them yet. Well, no, we should be all right. Yeah, because I went up already on yours.
Yep.
So and mine were good, so yours should be good. So we shouldn't have to do that.
Jimmy must have damage, Steve.
He must. I got the AMG all over me. Yeah, he's got some damage on the right here.
You're on the left. Pit window is open.
Yeah, the temperature's gone up 1. Oh, they came in the pits. I think I'm coming in on the next lap, Stu. You ready?
Yeah, copy that.
Unless you want me to go longer.
No, we can't because the pit window closes in 6 minutes.
Yeah, I mean I could do 2 more laps.
It's up to you. Look, how much fuel you got?
Oh, I got enough for 2 laps.
It's up to you. You call it.
I'm just trying to give you the freshest tires you can have, you know?
Yep.
So you got, you know, you don't have to, at the end, you're not as bad as these. Definitely can tell the difference. I'm definitely sliding around. Lifting a lot more and stuff like that, but it's still okay. It's still fairly, you know, it's still balanced. You just can't be as aggressive, that's all. You got turn sooner than I did because, you know, it's not gripping.
Yeah.
Brake earlier.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Yeah, the tires are shaking now. It's amazing how it does that. Now you've got the number 2 brake pad on there too.
Prepare for box.
So I didn't go with the number 1s.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch
Yeah,
out.
okay.
I'm behind the leader. He hit the wall.
Yeah, it's all right.
I didn't want to hit him. Go to dive the inside and end up collecting him. Yep, he definitely locked up the left front. I got your TC2 at 6.
Copy that. Don't forget to reset the brake bias in pit lane.
All right. Perfect. You got 83 liters. Got you on the right one there. And then here, brake bias is reset. And I'm gonna go ahead and fixing the damage so you don't have to have any damage on the car.
Okay.
I mean, it's just 3 seconds, so. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mandatory stop is now clear.
Go get him, Stu. Car should have a little bit more grip than it did before with more wing.
Yeah, I'm just watching the outlet.
That car's got damage. Out.
You want to get up on there?
You don't want to get up on that curve unless you have to. Dawson's coming in the pits, I think. Yep. Hunt Stu, the wall's your friend.
You think so? If I hit it, you won't be my friend anymore.
That's what you got to think here. The wall's my friend, because you got to be up close next to it all the time.
Just trying to be conservative, Steve.
What's your tire pressures at?
27.2, 27.2, 27.5, 27.2.
Yeah, a little low.
Yeah.
Back's not too bad. The front's a little low. Lap behind you, so once you get to the straightaway, then you can let him by.
It's going to break a bit early.
Just let him go. Let's lift off. You got a pro coming behind you, but don't let him by. Just keep doing what you're doing until you get to the straightaway. Don't try to move over or nothing. Just drive your race. No room to let somebody through, so you can just wait. For position, but he's not in our class anyway, so. That was good. side, yeah. Whoa, look up the Aston Martin. Down. He's lapped anyway. The Aston Martin.
I was on for my first 7 then too.
It's raining. Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve. Great Steve Young would say, good grief.
Good grief. Thought he said it wasn't going to rain.
Yeah. I think I'll just play extra cautious, Steve.
Alright. You need to turn your stuff up when you get to the straightaway. You got a way to turn it up or no?
Yeah.
Alright. You need to turn your TC1 and 2 up. And your ABS.
Oh.
Retro Coffin's coming up behind you. Whoa. What was that?
That was called greasy.
Slow down some more because you can see water spray. So.
Can you? Yeah, okay.
You turn your TC up to like 8 on both when you get a chance.
Right, both on 8. Tire pressures are shocking.
Oh yeah, they're going to be in a toilet.
24 all round. Why couldn't you have this stint?
Try to be smooth. That's the best you can do.
Yeah, I know. Not much grip out here, Steve.
No, I'm sure there isn't. You need to turn your brake bias way down, like the 50. That'll at least help the car stop and rotate both. There you go. Just leave it there. That's good. You need to get the rear tires helping you out a little bit. You're in the best car for rainy conditions.
Mm-hmm. What happened to Coffin?
I don't know. He's in the pits. I wonder if he's putting wets on. He might be putting wets on. You might want to put, you want to come, I mean, I can't do anything in the pit, so you'd have to do it on your own. You'd have to go to your menu and change it and go to wets and come in. It's up to you. Pretty slow, and you can't even still hardly stay on the road.
No.
You probably need to come in and change the wets. You still got 20 minutes.
I know.
I mean, it shows less rain, what, in 10 minutes, but it's not raining that much. It's just a drizzle, but still, the track's greasy. It's your call. You got 2 cars coming up on you.
Yeah.
They're both lapped though, so.
Yeah, I know.
They gotta be on wets.
I doubt it.
No? I can't tell. How's Jimmy still in the car?
I don't know.
Sandbagger. You can go down to second. That's what I do. I go down a gear lower when it's really slick like this. Glad I went with a conservative, more of a conservative setup. Now it says it's not going to be raining in 10 minutes. You might want to just leave it go.
Oh, I'm gonna, Steve.
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I'll just keep pushing on.
Yeah,
it's slow, but what do you do?
Exactly. I mean, because it says it's in 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes, it's not gonna rain. So maybe you can get a little bit of a dry line or something. All you need is a little bit of dry line, and you'd be a lot better than spraying tires.
Pretty fatuous.
think you need more brake bias, you can always add some more if you think it's not turning good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Porsche behind you.
Yeah.
Just let him by. Some battle damage on that thing.
Yeah, and I can see that.
Aston coming up behind you. It's going to your side. I don't even know who's winning the race. Oh, there he is.
I don't know either.
It's the Honda 777. He's the leader. He's about 16 seconds behind you. Retro Coffin's back behind you.
Yeah. we finish in the top 10, Steve, I'm happy with that. There's a lot of guys that have crashed out already.
Yeah. Stop raining anytime.
Yeah, no. There's a little bit more grip out there now. Just trying to bring it home in one piece, Stu.
Yep, that's always the goal here. He's gonna go around you, just let him, give him room. Somebody's been next to you.
Yeah, I
It's the leader.
know. Is it?
Yep. Guarantee he's on wets.
Yeah. Look how much pace he's got.
Yep.
Keep an eye on Felker behind me, will you?
Yep.
Just keep me up. Who's behind me now, coming up?
Scott, he's coming up behind you. He's in another Porsche.
The position or not?
No, no, no. He's lapped. Just let him go by.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Oh,
wrecked.
he's in the wall.
He's in the wall.
I've never driven around here in the rain, Steve. I can't believe this is happening.
Not a good way to get baptized by fire, I guess, huh?
Well,
That's
I
better
think
right there.
We're trucking on all right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think we had a choice to go for wets because we'd be in 15th spot now.
Yeah, it's not raining now.
No.
So even if it just dries a little bit, you can get a little bit more grip.
Yeah.
Hey, he's wrecked and he's coming back on you again. He must have done too much damage. Just let him go by. That Felker, he's about 15 seconds behind. Oh, he's about 17 seconds now. But really, it's not for it's for position, but not for class position.
Doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not in a Pro-Am. He's in the Pro class. So I don't know where the next Pro-Am is.
Behind us.
Yeah, but he's not. He's lapped. He's not on the same lap as we are.
No.
So if he gets ahead, if you let him go, it ain't a big deal.
Oh, look, I will when I get the right chance, Steve. You know what I mean? I'm not compromising our race for him.
No, let him go by when it's a good time. But yeah, I mean, not for position. So wonder if he's on slicks or wets or whatever.
Oh, he's got to be on the slicks, Steve. If he's on wets, he'd be around me by now.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's a good place. So he's definitely still a good amount of spray on the road.
Yeah, it's better.
It's better, but yeah.
Where's Helka?
He's 6 seconds behind. The next place after that is Gage. He's 15 seconds behind. Well, not him, his teammate at Gage's car. I don't know how to say his name. Arntz?
Yeah, something like that.
So he's in 8th place, and of course, again, he's still in the pro class. He's not in the pro-am class, but that is, you know. He's running 2:14s, so he should catch you. Probably another lap. Or lap, probably not even at the end of, probably going down the mountain, he'll catch you. Looks like you got a little bit more grip out there.
Yeah.
Well, I bet the curves are slick though.
Yeah, I'm not going near them.
Don't want to get on those. They're bad enough dry. Yep, here he comes. You got a lap car with him too. That's probably going to be one of the pass you, the Lamborghini. Should be 2 laps to go. This one here and another one. On your inside. come on your left.
Seriously?
He's going to try to get it in there. As Arntz went by. Oh, there is a Pro-Am in second.
Leaders on final lap now.
Mercedes. Next person back is like 19 seconds back, so just bring it home.
Still a bit on the slippery side.
I'm sure it's still slick.
Wonder if anyone came for wets.
They had to. Leader had to. There's no way he could be doing it going that fast on dry, on slicks. I want to know why Jimmy's doing the whole race. I thought you had to have a teammate.
You do. He's got Brad.
Finish the race.
All right. Good job, Stu, bringing it home. Bringing it home with very little damage. So we finished 8th. So not too bad. I don't know.
You happy with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's just better. At least we finished. So
yeah, look, we were up in third, but Matt Rain just threw a spanner in the works.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you know, a lot of the well done, Ken, and epic rain to John. But yeah, I mean, we finished second in our class, as far as I know, because second place was in a Pro-Am, but we were the next Pro-Am up, I think, was us.
I'm happy with that.
So we finished second in the class, 8th overall. So I mean, you can see all the other Pro-Ams that are down below us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we finished, like I said, we finished second in class That's not bad. I mean, again, I mean that's you got to finish. You know, I mean,
Oh, look what I got thrown up with. I could. Oh, look. Oh, why does the wiper come on? Oh my god.
so that's the main thing. You know, I mean, um, yeah, great drive by the Honda team. I don't know what happened to. Well, yeah, they passed us right there at the end. Arns passed us, and he got sixth. You know, but they had damage. They had some really good damage there. So he must have had to come in and get stuff fixed and stuff.
My key priority today, Steve, was to keep it off the wall, and we did that.
Yep, that's the main thing. I mean, that's.
And then we got thrown up with that. I just couldn't believe when the wiper came on.
I know. I was like, what the heck? I couldn't believe it because I didn't think it was going to rain, but John throwing us a curveball.
I'll meet you back at the
at the
standard chat.
All right. Alrighty, well, we're back. And we're back here at Mount Panorama, and I want to go over the setup. And again, I was real happy, and thank you to Stu. You did a great job just bringing it home in tough conditions. And, you know, at least we got a finish, and that's what we were trying to really accomplish. And thank you to Pan Am for putting that on, and John doing all the stuff in the background. I know it takes a lot of work to put these stuff on. And, of course, it's the beginning of Season 2. So I think the next race they told me was at Indianapolis. So that'll be the next race, and of course they're all the same. They're all hour and a half races with the team, 2 people. So again, great fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give me a like and subscribe to help out the channel. I know I'm not putting out a lot of videos recently. Just kind of like just taking a step back a little bit. And but again, I love talking to all my sim racing friends. So please, leave a comment and your feedback. And again, it's really important with hitting a like and subscribing. Again, I really, really appreciate it. So let's go over the setup. We got 26.3 left front, 26.1 right left rear, 25.8 right front, 25.6 right rear. Toes negative 0.15 with the camber at negative 3.5 and the caster at 10. And the toe on the rear is a 0.05 with the camber at negative 2.8. Electronics are 4, 5, and 4. And let me go over that. I would not run anything under 5 on the ABS. Matter of fact, you maybe could go 6, so this is the absolute least you can go. And the reason for that is you get a lot of lockups in a lot of different corners here, especially the left front. And what happens is if you have, like you heard me in the race, the last 10 minutes or so, you get a slight vibration on the brakes, and it just starts getting worse and worse. So by the time you get to the last bit, you're getting some good shake. You're getting some good shaking going on. So again, you're starting to get a little flat spot and things like that. So I would definitely keep it at a 5 or a 6, and it just helps a little bit with the left front not getting flat spots and not locking up so bad. So again, that would just be something I would recommend. Of course, a lot of it also depends upon how long your race is. Of course, fuel, I had actually I started the race with 91 liters. I was going to go with 95, but 91 was enough. And I had the number 2 brake pad. So again, you could go to number 1 if you so prefer. But I had this as a number 2 just because I didn't want to have any issues with the brakes. And which again was kind of nice because since it did rain, the number 2s can take some rain. So that was actually another good reason I went to it, which I didn't know it was going to. I didn't think it was going to, but mechanical got 4 on the anti-roll bar, 53 on the brake bias, steering is 14. You can go down to 52 or even 51 something. Just gotta be a little bit more careful with it. It just depends on how long your stint is. Again, you probably go down to 51 if you're like me, was going all the way down to 45 minutes with a pit stop or an hour or something like that. You just keep dialing it down to help keep the tire wear and also get a little bit of rotation and with the braking and help with the braking. So just keep that in mind. The springs are 127,000 on the front with a 700 bump stop rate and a 3 bump stop range. And on the rear, the springs are 187,000 with a 900 bump stop rate and a 10 bump stop range. The anti-roll bar is 2, and the preload on the diff is 100. The shocks are 1123 on the front and 1137 on the rear. Not going to go over Motec since it's been a longer video. Although these were dialed in with Motec, so again they were all done with that. Aero got 54 on the front, 70 in the rear with a 1 splitter and a 5 rear wing and a 3 and a 2 in the brake ducts. So again, I think it's a pretty solid setup. I mean, it's just good everywhere. I mean, again, Stu brought it home in the rain. Even if he would have came in and had put rain tires on, I still think it would have been fine. It's got a really good balance to it. And I'll tell you another thing. If you would like to try something a little bit more edgy, or maybe use it for qualifying, you can go down 1 click in the front or in the rear on the wing, and then go down 1 on the splitter in the front and run it at 0. And that's all you got to do. 1 down on the wing and 1 down on the splitter, and run it that way. And if your track is optimum, it might be okay. It's something you could try, or you can run it just for qualifying. I noticed that if I try to do this, run this in qualifying, and the track isn't got a lot of grip, you end up losing it going up over the mountain. We did that in qualifying, so I had to come in and do my adjustment. Luckily, I knew right what to do because I've been trying so many different setups that I went with just one, pretty much just 1 click more conservative and went that route. And then, of course, that kind of helped us in the long term as far as being consistent and things like that. So, again, but this is, a good in the middle of the road, and you still got good pace. You can see I was drafting and keeping up with most of the, pretty much anybody was in front of me as far as the draft part. So, which really, for me, in my opinion, with the Porsche, that's all you can about expect. Again, it just all depends on how hard you want to push it. And, at best, I can be flat-footed all the way over the mountain. If you just hit everything right, you can definitely be flat-footed all the way over the top. And again, sometimes, a lot of times you got to lift a teeny bit here or there. A lot of it's just on the driver as far as just hitting your marks and making sure you're right, just nailing the apexes and things like that. So again, I hope you enjoyed this Pan Am race. And I sure hope you come back and see some more that, that happen and keep up with it. And again, I'll probably start showing some of the points and things like that once he starts getting things updated. I'll start showing them in the future races. You show everybody where we're at in the points, but it takes them a day or so to get things updated as far as all that goes. So again, I sure really hope y'all any feedback, because I love talking to all my sim racing friends, and I sure hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.